Upvoting Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for World Trigger chapters 209 and 210. Yes, fam, we got two chapters this month, and we're going into the first special assignment of the first part of the away mission test, and I'm really excited to see what it is. So without further ado, let's get to chapter 209 first and see what's in store for us this month. And chapter 209 is titled The Away Mission Test Part 7. Oh, what's this? Special assignment number 1 has just come in. Interesting. Well, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Why do you think your squads were shuffled for the purpose of this test? So think over the possible reason or reasons as a team. Compile your opinions and submit your responses. So it's got to be under 400 words. And it's due by St. Patty's Day, March 17th at 3 p.m. What the heck? They already explained the reason at the orientation. It's because the rank wars had to be put on hold, so we get this test instead, right? If it were just a substitute for the rank wars, we'd still be with our original squads. I'm thinking what they're actually asking us is why we think the squads were purposely split up. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, what was the specific intent behind the shuffling? To get you used to working with different people, different squads, because you're going to have to do that. You're not going to always be with your squad. That's why, at least in my opinion. Mizukami Squad 9, they're telling us to think it over together, so have at it. Any thoughts? Are we supposed to arrive at some correct answer picked out by the upper management? Or do we ignore that angle and just submit our own personal opinions? Those answers could be vastly different. You think maybe it's like one of those consider the author's viewpoint questions? I mean, maybe. Check out the phrasing as a team. Think over opinions. Based on that, I'm guessing that they want a glimpse at who we really are from a human resources perspective. Which means we shouldn't worry about some hypothetical correct answer. Giving our honest opinions seems more in line with the intent of this assignment. Actually, whether or not we get caught up in this particular point in particular is probably just more data for their human resources evaluation. We probably shouldn't overthink this. Yes, I see. This very conversation already says a lot about our personalities. Yeah. So now we're with Kodera's squad number 6. The deadline for this is 3 p.m., so we shouldn't waste too much time on debate. Let's spend the next 20 minutes coming up with our answers and take 10 minutes to write up the report, then submit. Sure. Okay. The reason, and now we're with oh god, this is going to be great with Kakizaki Squad 3. The reason, isn't it obvious? On the real away mission, thank you! He said what I said. On the real away mission, our original squads won't matter when they toss us into a can together, so this is a way to give us a taste of that. Isn't that it? Thank you! Thank you! That's exactly what I said. Well, not exactly. It's a different way of saying it, but yeah, you get the point. If so, they wouldn't be asking us, right? What was that? Don't provoke him, Manukai, and don't take the bait, Kage, you dumbass. And now we're with Kitazoe Squad 4. Oh, I got another one. How about they're throwing us together with new squad mates with the intent of wearing us down? But that's part of being with other people. Being with other people that aren't in your squad, though, to get you mentally prepared for that. Not just, physically prepared for it, obviously, but mentally prepared for it. That's why. Like a stress test to see how we'll fare on a long journey. Yeah, see, good thought. Once we're on the ship, we can't exactly hop off that wild ride. Stress? I'm not stressed, not even a little. Yet. If they really wanted to stress us out, they would have skipped the lottery and just stuck us with the agents we said we wouldn't get along with. Speak for yourself. Judging from this, I think the lottery was rigged. Woo! Because Kai, he didn't want to be with Kai Minamisawa because he's too noisy, and not with Risa Maki and full of herself. Oh my god. Bakamura's squad 11. But like honestly, this whole shuffling the squads around thing, it doesn't even matter to the people who aren't going on the mission. Actually, it's pretty good for the people that aren't even going on the mission, because you just never know when you need to be a substitute or whatever on someone else's squad. Or if you have to go into a battle, if you have to go into a random squad battle, you just never know. I'm not getting on the actual ship, and I won't be on the mission. I'm not so sure. It could also affect those who stay behind. For instance, if Asuma joins the mission, then Korai and Okudera might be placed in a different squad back home in the meantime. Oh, yeah, see? Well, there's that too. Well, but no one from our Fune squad is even gunning for the mission, so I guess that never occurred to me. Here's a thought. Maybe they made Rokuro, Mizukami, and Kitazoe provisional captains, so that when Katori, Iko, and Kage get shot into the neighborhood, we'll have some backup captains to hold down the fort. That's actually a good point. I'm not so sure. Ikoma and Kagura maybe, but I don't think Yoko's ready and raring to go on the mission. Her desire may not be the deciding factor. She could be chosen for her battle skills. In Iko, you think he's got a shot? Possibly. Now we're with Karama squad. We're with Karama Squad 5. Another reason. Nothing's popping into my head. Don't worry about crafting the perfect answer at this stage. Even an idea worth only 50 or 60 points could be useful. When we're compiling our full response. Me, I got something. How about the squads got shoveled because it's fresh and fun? Fresh, maybe. Fun? I don't know about that. You're not wrong. It's certainly fresh. You see, I kind of doubt that the executives give a crap about us having fun. See, that's my point. You really think the answer to this question is because it's fun? I mean, like, you know how meeting and talking to someone new can be tons of fun, all sorts of exciting? Woohoo! But if the chance never comes around, you'd never get to chat with those people. You never even know they're out there. Asano, are you trying to say that maybe you'd mesh better with people who aren't on your own squad? And maybe they shuffled us up to give us that chance to see who we click with for real? Yep, for real. Actually, that's a good point. That it's not just the original reason that I thought, which was to give them an idea of what it's going to be like with working with other squads and all that. But this as well, to see if this is possible too. But I feel like that's not the main purpose. I feel like if anything, that might be like a secondary purpose. Curious what you guys think. There we go. Keep the good ideas coming, guys. Or to phrase it another way, there may be problematic elements that simply don't come to the surface on irregular squads, but this setting may serve to expose those weaknesses. That I agree with. Right, weaknesses that our squad mates usually make up for. These new impromptu squads could bring those problems to the forefront. Yes, and this is back at Murakami Squad 10. Totally possible. True enough, reminds me of Sayoko. In that case, they probably want us to conquer the challenges we've managed to avoid until now. That way, we work on our own flaws while learning to appreciate our old squad mates even more. I don't know, though, about that, appreciating the old squad mates even more, but I agree with some of this, though. Ninomiya Squad 8, Makuma of Takakoma 2, Wakamura and Miura of Katori Squad, Korai and Okudera of Azuma Squad, and Kagura. These are all individuals who rely heavily on their other squad mates, so another purpose of this test could be to observe how well they operate without their safety nets. Yes, some squads' tactics revolve around a particular ace, so members of those squads often have to think on their feet. I'm not too worried about Okudera or Korai in that sense, and I think Asumu will be fine. Kage won't have trouble either. He's strong even when left to his devices. I'm gonna only speaking of battle scenarios, this concerns agents' personalities as well. Kagura enjoys the unfettered freedom that he does in large part because Kitazoe and Naya are there to enable that. The same could apply to Mikumo, so I wonder what sort of results he could produce without his usual band of allies who respect him. Ooh, going by that logic, I'd ask the same about you, especially because you don't have my respect. Ooh, shade. Suicide Squad 7, setting aside the whole shuffling business, another mystery is how they chose the provisional captains. That is another good question. You got captains at B rank or higher like Azuma and Yuba who weren't chosen, while someone like Rokuro was. What's up with that? Not to mention you, Captain Katori. What's wrong, Katori? Do you wish you got to be provisional captain? Who, me? No, not especially. I just want to know what criteria they used. You think there was some special criteria? Well, duh, there had to be. These provisional captains were handpicked by the top brass. Yeah, the choices had to be intentional, but it's not like everyone had to be chosen for the same reason. There could be a few categories behind their choices. What are your thoughts then, Suwa? Why were each of the provisional captains chosen? Well, Utagawa and Kodera are probably being tested as candidates for the next gen of squad captains. Maybe Zoe and Ko too. That makes sense. Then you got guys who were already captains like Ninomiya, Kurama, and Kakizaki. They could be management material. Oji, even though he's kind of out there. Candidates for upper management positions? Border's got to expand going forward, and more agents means more than the director can handle all on his own. Why Rogoro, though? What's that sound? Your phone, Oki? Nope, not mine. Oh, the hell? A blackout? Some sort of surprise trial? Oh, I think I know. The panel just ran out of Tryon. Huh? Already? Huh? You just gave that thing some juice, though. Maybe I didn't hold my hand there long enough. Bye-bye, darkness! Good thing it wasn't a malfunction or something, but the Tryon really drains that... The Tryon really drains that quick? Yeah, it does. I guess it's not as efficient as you thought. Or at least I thought. But we haven't even been in this box for 2 hours. If we start using the stove and appliances, the power will drain faster than we can keep up. Nah, we'll be fine between the 5 of us. But hey, Oki, give it some more juice. Sure thing. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Wearing solution. There we go. Anyway, where did we leave off? Why did they choose Rokuro? Huh? What's going on? My screen is dark. Something up, Mikumo? It's just my laptop seems to be dead. Huh? Alright, let's get to chapter 210 and find out why the fuck his laptop is dead. And chapter 210 is titled The Away Mission Test Part 8. Your computer's just dead? Are you telling us you broke it already? I don't think I was particularly rough with it. It's just not responding to any inputs. They'll probably provide a replacement if it's really broken, right? Hang on. Mikumo, I'm betting you're out of Tryon, huh? Try touching the charge panel again. Not charging at all. That sells it then. Mikumo used the panel at the start, and then just now, that's twice. And that used up all his Tryon. What were you thinking? You know your Tryon levels are trashed here. You're the one who told me to tip the panel earlier, dumbass. Just keep it in mind going forward starting tomorrow. Eat well, get some good shut-eye, and you'll be recharged in the morning. And from now on, it's got to be me, Oki, or Katori who does the charging. Someone with Tryon to burn. Makes sense. Tomorrow's all well and good, but what about today? We still got 8 hours of work to do. If this dingus can't get his homework done, the other teams are gonna beat the pants off of us. She's got a point. What's your move, Mikumo? I'll figure something out. Oh yeah, and what's that? Oki, could you give me a hand with this? This comms device is equipped with the camera, so I was thinking I could take pictures of the shared assignments. Yeah, go ahead. I already submitted the first few, though, so they got taken off my list. I'll just take pictures of the remaining ones. How are those pics going to help you? For today, I can work these out with pen and paper and then upload my answers first thing tomorrow morning. Smart thinking. Inputting the answers should be quick if the work is already done, so hopefully I won't fall too far behind. Huh? Oh, this way we can keep working even after 7 p.m. I think I'll take some pics too. What? Thank you so much. That was a big help. No problem. Dude, Mikuma, that was actually pretty smart. Mikuma may be young, but he doesn't panic. He must be used to dealing with trouble. Great. Back to our talk. Where were we again? You know what? Forget it. We can't waste any more time on this. Let's just compile our thoughts and submit. Yeah, since we still have to work on these other assignments too. There was still some time left before the deadline, but every squad has submitted the special assignment. So here we go, the away mission selection test control room. On the whole, a lot of these responses read like they're written by teachers' pets, probably because they're stuck in the test taking mindset. At least every squad submitted passable answers. There's some fun stuff here, like from OG Squad 2. One of them said we shuffled the squads to make it feel more like a festival. Please make this festival a yearly event, he says. This isn't a suggestion box! Ikoma isn't embracing the test mindset at all. So we have Ikoma's ridiculous answer mixed with legitimate ones. That's definitely OG style. This isn't only about the answers they submitted. We should consider the ideas they came up with during the process. Good point. Let's see where the judges focused their attention and comments. Inukai, Yuba, Kodera, Suwa, Ninomiya, Arifune, and Karachi all brought up the possibility that we're testing potential candidates for future captains or management roles. And the ones who gave them points for that were Fuyushima, Maki, Ayatsuji, Kizaki, and Yuri Rindo. There we go. Some of the others speculated that this test is a large-scale experiment concerning the long-term prospects of border. In other words, a controlled setting for data collection. Oji and Some came up with that. They got points for that idea from those same 5 judges, plus Toma, Arashiyama, oh my god! Tokide, and Karasuma, and Jin. Oh god, my mind is just right now, sorry. I happened to be watching in real time and found some. Oh my gosh! I happened to be watching in real time and found Some particularly intriguing. Take a look. Great, you're up next, Some. What do you think? This may be baseless conjecture, but hey, that's fine. There's not a ton of evidence for anything we're saying at this stage. My conclusion is the squads were shuffled up as they were in order to simulate the advancement to B rank. Our promotion to B rank? What do you mean? These shuffled squads greatly resemble the finalized teams when many of us moved from C to B rank. Naturally, each of us has gained a lot of experience since our respective squads were formed, so I believe the goal is to send us all back into freshly formed squads, but now with our current experience. How will each of us think? How will we behave? Upper management could be running a massive experiment to that effect. Damn, Some, that's a good hypothesis. But why run an experiment like that? To aggregate and put to use the experience we gained. Yeah. They've placed experienced agents together on new squads and are forcing us to produce results during the limited time frame of the test. This forces us to mobilize the necessary knowledge in our experience and transform that raw ability into something more tangible. What's more, those A-rank judges with their own ample experience can now learn how to properly evaluate B-rank agents' abilities. All this accumulated data can be used when forming and cultivating new B-rank squads going forward. I'm speculating that the aim of all this concerns the entire organization. Yeah, totally. They're collecting data that'll help when forming new squads. You know what? That's actually an interesting hypothesis. I'm very curious about that. What do you guys think in regards to Some's hypothesis on this? That's actually a good one. If it's all about raising new recruits, why not model their methods of those of existing organizations like the military? They may be working off a model, but they would still need to supplement the model with this sort of internal data. After all, Border is a rather unique organization, and the neighborhood is unlike anything on our world. In the end, both Some and Oji offered those thoughts during the discussion, but decided not to go with that for their official responses since it was all too speculative. And in terms of Specificity, there we go. Oh my god, I cannot read today. Specificity, somebody beat out OG by a hair. Damn. Yeah, this is good stuff. You're giving them ideas now, damn it. She managed to nail a good 70% of the reason why we Whoa, what? She managed to nail a good 70% of the reason why we shuffled up the B rank squads for this test. I doubt it only just occurred to her. She probably picked up on a number of points back during the orientation. Think we should make her a management candidate? They were right. She was right. She's a superior specimen to be sure, but she's still far too young. It wouldn't hurt to add that sort of thinking and insight to our lineup. I happen to know a business owner who turned a grade schooler into a consultant, always with the crazy ideas. Agent Katora on Squad 6 offered similar thoughts, though because Captain Kodera placed a time limit on the exercise, Katora didn't get to go into as much detail as the other two, which tells us that Agent Some was able to elaborate on her baseless conjecture thanks to Kitazoe's generous approach with his own squad. On the other hand, Kodera's Squad 6 is currently in the lead when it comes to assignment efficiency, but perhaps they sacrificed depth for speed. True. Another response that got some attention was this one. Shuffling the squads is a dress rehearsal in the event that some agents perish on the mission and squads have to be rearranged on the fly. That's what Yuma and Hiyose offered up. That actually is what I was thinking originally. Or one of the reasons why. That's exactly the kind of answer a neighbor would give. The ones who awarded points for that were Toma Arashiyama, Kazaki, Chief Cronin, and Jin. Meanwhile, those responses got negative ratings from Konami. Great way to boost team morale, idiot. There were others who took the lead in the conversation and were proactive about offering up their thoughts. They were awarded points for that, as they should be. Also, this is a minor point, but Mikumo on Suwa Squad 7 ran out of Tryon early on, though he quickly found a workaround. Toma and Satori gave him points for that. Anyone could have thought of that solution, but it's great that he figured it out so quickly. Nothing too special, but clever. I suppose we can credit the boy for sorting out the issue before it became a real problem, but it would be cause for concern if he hadn't reached that obvious solution. In any case, it's nice that we got a peek at their process, but the assignment is being judged based on only what was submitted. Do I have that right? Yes, those are the rules. Now then, shall we score them using the criteria we set out? Agreed. There. Mish, that's enough for today. We're done. Man, I really put in a ton of work. Yes, you certainly did. The assignments file just locked. It must be 7 p.m. Hungry. Need food. It's definitely time for dinner. Well, I guess we just have to take this for what it is. Ooh. So here's the sealed environment phase current rankings right now. Ooh. Mizukami Squad 9 is in first place right now, and he's leading by quite a bit with 2,313 points. Second place is Kodera Squad 6 with 2,175. Third place is Murakami Squad 10 with 2,149. Fourth place is Ninomiya Squad 8 with 1,959. And these are all points. Fifth place is Karuma Squad 1,907 points. Sixth place, Kakizaki Squad 3 with 1,813 points. Seventh place is Kitazoe Squad 4 with 1,805 points. Eighth place, Oji Squad 2 with 1,790 points. And ninth place is Utagawa Squad 1, 1,703 points. And 10th place is Wakamura Squad 11, 1,681 points. And 11th place, Suwa Squad 7, 1,642 points. This no good. This no bueno. Not good at all. But I really like that question, though. I do. I like that it's just a simple question, but there's a lot of, I like the answers that were given to it. There's a lot of good answers to that question. Some that I didn't even think about. So I'm really glad that we got those answers, like about possible management candidates, about possible strategies for future exams, looking for leader candidates of squads, or leader/captain candidates of squads, next generation. Obviously, getting used to people, the obvious ones of getting people accustomed to not being with their squads. The other one I thought was good too. Obviously, the more in-depth theories were good, but the other one I really liked in particular was the one about bringing out other people's weaknesses. I really like that one. Especially for the ones that were very reliant on their other squad members and have to earn respect from new squad members. I really do like that. I'm very curious what you guys thought of these chapters. I think I really do like this first assignment that we got. I'm very curious what other questions they're going to be asking. But yeah, Hiyose and Yuma's answer was like completely spot on. Let's be real. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more World Trigger content. There's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.